Hello, welcome to our new show. So glad you can be with us. We're digging deeper into current topics of debate, trying to look below the surface of all that noise of the media. I think we're influenced by the media far more than we'd like to admit. Today we're looking at Novak Djokovic. What do you think when you think of that man? And how well do you really know him? So let's go and look at some of these exciting quotes. We're a little bit out of order, please forgive me. That man there, Novak Djokovic. So, what do his actions say about him? That's the question we're asking today. What do his actions say about him? Not what does everyone else say. What do his actions show? We're going to have a look through a number of these things that have happened. So at the start of the year, he's wishing everyone a happy new year. This is on his Twitter. Wishing you all health, love and joy in every moment. And may you feel love and respect towards all beings on this wonderful planet. Pretty positive outlook there. But then things took a downward turn for him when he came to Australia. Had a visa, but it was quickly cancelled. Why? Because of his vaccination status. So let's see what The Age had to say about him. It's about what you are when you don't have a hard court under your $1,000 sneakers and a $2,000 racket in your hands. It's about what you are outside the lines. Couldn't agree more. It's about our character. It's about who we are when we're off the court. And who is that Novak Djokovic? How well do we really know him? Well, what was his crime? Came to Australia legally, but unvaccinated. Visa cancelled, even though he had a medical exemption. He was detained. The court granted him right to come to Australia after it looked at the case, but then his visa was cancelled again by the Australian government because they feared that his anti-vax sentiments could be harmful for the Australian people. How did Novak respond to these things happening to him? Was he angry? Was he upset? Probably. Let's see what he has to say. I respect the court's ruling and I'll cooperate with the relevant authorities in relation to my departure from the country. I am uncomfortable that the focus of the past weeks has been on me, and I hope that we can all now focus on the game and tournament I love. Well, that's rather startling, actually. That's a very humble response. He's looking out to others by the sound of that. I wonder if you'd heard that quote before. Quite a mature response. Okay, so maybe he was able to handle it okay, but what about his views on vaccination? What are they? And why are they deemed to be so sinister? Let's have a look. In April 2020, Djokovic said that he was opposed to vaccination. He later added that he was no expert and would keep an open mind, but wanted to have an option to choose what's best for my body. He explained that he wouldn't want to be forced by someone to take the vaccine. What do you think? Let me know about that statement. Open-minded, that's a good thing, surely. But is that too strong of an anti-vax sentiment for today's times? It seems so. Now, Let's look at Djokovic the man. Novak Djokovic Foundation, he set it up in 2007, which helps children from disadvantaged communities. The foundation has built 43 schools and supported 20,800 families. Not bad, but you would expect that, surely, from somebody earning such a huge income and enjoying such a what you imagine, pretty blessed lifestyle. So maybe you would expect that. Let's have a little bit of a further look. Novak Djokovic donated 1 million euros for ventilators and medical equipment for hospitals in Serbia and Europe following the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. So it seems that he does have a concern for people's welfare and how they're faring in this COVID-19 pandemic. He's just unsure about the vaccination for himself. But that shows that he's wanting the best for other people. Would you agree? Again, let me know, one way or the other. Now, some interesting views here. The last two. In 2020, Novak Djokovic said he knew people who could use prayer and gratitude to turn toxic water into healing water. And Novak Djokovic is reported to meditate for up to 1 hour per day. Why do I bring those last two up? Helps give us an idea of his overall outlook on life. The sort of person that you can imagine would be a bit cautious about vaccines. So, if you were Novak Djokovic, let's imagine we are in his shoes, coming from his background, would you have done something differently? Would you have tried to come to the Australian Open? To try and set records as a tennis player and to use your abilities? Would you have maybe not fought the decision to cancel your visa? I wonder. So I hope this helps you look a bit deeper into this situation. Again, you might have some other views, some other evidence about Novak. There's some interesting things out there. Watched a video where it claimed to show him getting furious, angry at the media in questioning. But when I looked at the video, he seemed to be quite under control. A little bit irritated perhaps after losing matches, but nothing like what they were claiming. And today's proverb, finally, gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. Gracious words. I think we all need a bit of grace in our life. And healing words, I think we'd all agree, can do wonders. Words can pull us down and build us up. And so maybe he's not too far off with that water thing, where he believes in maybe taking it a step too far, but words have power. I think we'd all agree. We all need grace, so let's try to be gracious to each other. There's other ways you can engage with us through the week. We've got a live discussion on Tuesdays to dive into some of these topics, and you can check out our website for some other things we're doing here at Haven during the week. And you can follow us on all those ways. But future will be here faster than you think. So let's get ready. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Let me know if there's a topic you'd like to discuss.